So the bed is actually two single beds that are pushed together to make one queen. They can be split apart if you want, if there's two people sharing the room that don't want to sleep together. There's a little couch. It is not a pull-out couch. You can't put a third person there. This room is strictly for two people. And there's a good-sized desk where you can work. I have my computer set up there. One thing to note, there is only one power outlet right there. So you want to bring a 6-outlet power strip or something like that if you have multiple electronic devices. Down below there is a refrigerator, and it's a mini bar, so they have it stashed with booze and stuff like that, and you can remove all that and put your own stuff in there if you want, or just take the stuff from the mini bar. It's not too expensive. There is a safe in this cabinet here, and that operates on a magnetic strip off of any kind of card, like a credit card or whatever, grocery store loyalty card. I've got a little indoor-outdoor thermometer here. I've got an outdoor remote probe, so it's telling me it's 87 degrees outside right now and 77 degrees in the room. Air conditioning is really good in the room. My wife likes it very warm, so we have the air conditioning almost off. But the air conditioning does work very, very well. I've tested it. Now for this next part of the tour, I've opened up the curtains because I know you want to see the balcony. That's what this cabin is all about. This is an aft-facing extended balcony cabin. So your balcony is quite a bit deeper than a lot of the balconies on this ship. And you've got a beautiful view out the back of the wake trailing behind the ship. There is a lounger and a chair, and you can see we use these little clips to hold the towels on the chair. Good place for drying the towels. And I'll show you a little trick that I use on this balcony door. I've got a little piece of wood that I cut in my little wood shop at home at a 30-degree angle, and I've got it wedged in that door to hold that balcony door open, and that makes it a lot easier to get in and out. If you like a nice warm cabin, you can just leave that door open and let all the heat in. Beautiful view out the back, and it's really one of the main reasons to get a cabin like this, for that great view. And also right now the ship is traveling north, so this balcony is facing south, so it's getting great sun today, and that's why it's so warm out here, where it may be not so warm elsewhere on the ship in some of the windier parts. But this is just a great spot if you like it sunny and warm. I want to show you some of the storage space, because there's really a lot of storage in this cabin. There on the left you can see there's a set of cabinets that can be opened up. You can store things in there. You also have drawers underneath the desk where you can store things. There are 3 closets over here by the cabin entrance that can store a lot of stuff. And then also underneath the couch there's 2 drawers down there that pull out, and you can store a lot of stuff there, as well as one of my favorite places to store junk, underneath the bed. Lots of room down there for suitcases and backpacks and anything else that you may have. Let's go into the bathroom and take a look around. The bathroom is just barely big enough. So we've got a little bit of storage space that you can use to store all your junk up here. And then I'm using the little clothesline in the shower to dry my swimsuit right now. And the shower is just big enough for one person. Here's a little trick that I use. I bring along this little mirror that has suction cups on the back, and that makes it easier for me to shave in the shower. And the shower is just a little bigger than the showers on Princess cruise lines, which are just too small. This shower is big enough for one normal-sized person to use. So the good news about this cabin is that you have that beautiful view, and you know, the cabin is a reasonable size, the bathroom is a reasonable size. It's not a very expensive cabin, but there is some bad news about this cabin. This cabin has a vibration problem, and because we're right at the back, and I guess that's, you know, near where the azipods are that power the ship, there is some motion happening back here. I'm going to see if I can show it to you. I'm not sure you're going to be able to pick up on it. See that TV shaking Maybe this water glass down below will show it better. You see the shaking of the water glass? This cabin, when the ship is in motion, the cabin is constantly in motion. When you're lying in bed, it feels like you've got the magic fingers on the bed and you can't turn it off. And every cabinet in this room is shaking and creaking all night long. I'm going to turn the microphone around a little bit and give you actual cabin shaking noises, and hopefully you can pick up on it. What you're hearing is the sound of these cabinets shaking. When it does that in the middle of the night, all night long, it's kind of annoying. So I really cannot recommend this cabin for anybody unless you bring along a set of earplugs.